If you are at under 1000 YouTube subscribers,
you need to do this right now. You need to focus on views. Views equal subscribers. You will never get subscribers unless you are first getting people watching your content. And you might be saying, Matt, thanks for stating the obvious. I know I need to get views. But how do I do that? Especially if I don't even have the subscribers to get the views from. Well,
the best way to get views for a brand new channel is from search results.
YouTube is actually the second largest search engine in the world.
So you need to get your videos in search results.
And what is the best way to do this?
Well, it's ranking for the best keywords.
And before you think, I've already heard this before, I know I need to be ranking for the best keywords.
I'm going to actually show you something very
different about how you're then going to leverage the views you get.
Because it's one thing to get those initial views, and if you've started a channel, and if you've uploaded any videos on your channel whatsoever, you've probably gotten a few views. You might have gotten a couple dozen,
maybe even got a couple hundred or a couple thousand views,
but it hasn't been enough to push you over that 1000 sub mark. And even if you have a lot more subscribers than that, this video is still going to be incredibly helpful because I'm going to give you a strategy for growing your
channel as much as possible, no matter where you're at in terms of subscribers.
But this is especially important if you have less than 1000.
Cause I'm going to help you get there as fast as possible.
So, how do you do this correctly? Well, first and foremost, you need to be creating hyper-specific videos. People make this mistake all the time when they're first starting a channel.
They always go way too broad.
They do a general health channel. They do a general finance channel. This is way too general.
You need to choose something incredibly specific.
Especially for the beginning of your channel.
This guy right here, Richard Kelly MD, uploaded videos to YouTube for a long time, barely getting any views on them.
And they were mostly general videos until he did a hyper-specific video titled
Creatine After 50. So, this is hyper-specific of a hyper-specific supplement for people in a hyper-specific demographic. Creatine over 50. And guess what?
It got 1 million views within 2 months.
And that changed everything for his channel. So, think about the most specific audience that you can target.
Then, if you do need some help finding some really good keywords, if you go to my tool that I may call Tube Magic, within Tube Magic, you can go to the keyword research section. Within here,
you can write in what your niche is about. Let's say it's about bodyweight
exercises. You can write it in Tube Magic right here.
And then you can sort that by the highest magic score. The magic score is going to automatically find you keywords that have a
very high amount of search volume with a low amount of competition.
This will make it easier ranking for these keywords. But sometimes the keywords that it gives are still very broad. You need to be hyper-specific with how you use them.
And one of the best ways of doing that is combining two keywords.
Find two things that are hyper-specific.
Like one, for example, could be losing weight.
And then another could be bodyweight exercises. And then you could talk about losing weight through bodyweight exercises.
Or even better, a more specific term like calisthenics. Then you make videos based off of that.
And by the way, if you want to make videos and just put as much value as possible in your videos, if you're using Tube Magic anyway,
we have a scriptwriter feature on there, and you can literally put in context videos of other videos on YouTube. Take the best information from multiple different videos. Tube Magic will then write it in a very YouTube-friendly way. We have the best open and closing loop strategy.
And the best hook formats to keep people watching throughout the whole video. And then you have an amazing script that's, by definition, very valuable because you're taking
the most valuable insights from multiple other videos.
Now, whenever you use AI, make sure to quality check everything.
Don't just rely on it 100%. So then, you have good topics. You have a good video now. You upload those videos to YouTube.
But you're still not getting the views you want.
And you know if you get enough views, you'll get subscribers. So how do you then really blow up on YouTube?
And you're probably asking,
Matt, just give me a hack. Give me your best hack. I just want to grow on YouTube as fast as possible. How do I do it? How do I get that first 1000 as fast as possible? Well, I'm going to actually show you what you do. And this is the secret.
One of the first videos on your channel needs to be a money video. What's a money video?
A money video is an ultra-long video on your channel. I
would shoot for at least 30 minutes to an hour long. And you might be saying, Matt, that's so long.
How am I going to make a video that long?
Trust me, you only have to do this once for your channel.
And for this video, I recommend just doing a slideshow video.
And you can even use AI slideshow makers like Gamma, ABB to make the slideshow, where you literally just write the script and then put it into Gamma.
And it'll make you a whole slideshow. Then you screen record with OBS, which is a free screen recorder. You screen record going through the slideshow and talking. And this will make an ultra long video for your channel.
Now, this isn't going to work for every niche. If you're doing an entertainment-based niche, your strategy is going to be a little bit different. I'm talking mostly for
educational-based channels.
If you're teaching
something from your channel, this applies to you the most.
You basically
make an ultra-long video going
over the main strategy you teach on your channel. So for example, for that Richard Kelly MD guy, what he's teaching is how to be healthy over 50. He
would create an ultra-long video on his channel, going over a comprehensive
guide for being healthy over
50. He'd put a lot of work into it. He would make the absolute best video possible doing it.
Now you might be like, okay Matt,
I just made a long video.
how is that going to lead to me just getting 1,000 subscribers?
Well, the way it's going to do that is then you're going to utilize end screens.
An end screen is a button that you
put at the end of your video that gives
people the option to watch another video.
And then you're going to link all the videos that you upload from that
point on directly to that end screen. You're going to have a verbal call to action in all of your videos saying, and now check out this video if you want to discover how to be healthy over 50. It's
a whole comprehensive guide.
Basically a free course directly here on YouTube. People go to click that then, and they'll watch it.
And you'll get a lot of what is called session time.
Now, session time is a very little known statistic on YouTube. Most people know about views and subscribers.
But session time really lies under the shadows usually.
And session time is essentially,
how long does somebody spend on the platform of YouTube
after watching one of your videos? And if you keep people on YouTube,
and you don't send them out to an external link, that's the worst
thing you can do. Then they're
going to give you all the views and subscribers
that you could ever want because
you're keeping people on the platform.
You're making YouTube money.
And if you make YouTube money, you make money as well.
You get a lot of views as well, which then translates into subscribers. This is how you can get 1,000 subscribers super quickly because you're
keeping people on the platform. So you get the initial view through search results, and then you link to a super long video on your channel,
therefore increasing your watch time.
YouTube will then start surfacing your video in the suggested video feed of other videos,
therefore siphoning views from there, and then also browse features as well.
And this creates what I like to call a symbiotic system and a flywheel video strategy.
So if you're at under 1,000 subscribers, please do this.
Don't just upload random videos, be hyper-specific. Implement this flywheel strategy.
Link to a long video from all of your other videos. Use Tube Magic, it'll definitely help you a ton. And now that you know how to grow on YouTube super fast.
Growing on YouTube is one thing, but it's a whole another making money on YouTube.
And I want you to not just grow on YouTube because, yes, it's cool to get subscribers and to get play buttons for getting subscribers, and get millions of views and subscribers and everything else honestly.
They're just vanity metrics at the end of the day. Because if you really want to make money on YouTube,
you need to be following what I show you in this video right here. In this video right here,
I'm going to show you a new strategy for making tons of money on YouTube right now.
And in this video,
I'm going to show you some things that I've never shared publicly. You're going to get an immense amount of value from this video.
It's basically a free course.
And it's also the money video that I talked about.
So check out that video right there.